I believe when men really love you, they'll build with you. That for life. They'll never leave you if they love you. If women really love a man, she will accept this truth and stay loyal to that man. She will not go to another man and truthfully accept him telling the truth, right? Shan, Mistaken, Inez, and Coach K. If Marcus told you the truth that he want to be with multiple women for the most part, you ladies yourself and most general women, would they accept that?
Not if I'm looking to be in a monogamous marriage. No. If that's my goal, then I
Can I
wouldn't. He
please?
wouldn't. He wouldn't be in alignment with
Can
what
I
my
please?
goal
Can
is.
I please say
But
something?
he's a man.
So he
He's a
would
man that
find.
cares about. Hold on, he's a man that cares about family. He's a man that cares about children. He's a man who believes in progress. He's a man that cares about community. He wanted to tell her the truth, but he was afraid of losing her to the truth.
As I said before, the lying was all my fault. And once and the look, when we broke up, the main thing that was the issue was this. I love you and I still want to be with you. However, I can't trust nothing you say. And I can respect that because I was not upfront and honest about it. And that mistake or those mistakes taught me, bro, honesty the best policy. I have never experienced that issue again because if there's anything that needs to be discussed, I'm going to discuss it. I'm not having those same issues. So when you say women won't choose men to tell the truth, I call cap on that because women do choose men to tell the truth. And then the other statement was, what did you say?
Why did you lie to her then?
Yeah, that's it. I lied because it was cowardice. I'm gonna keep it a bean. No, it
Coward
was
or what? Why
coward.
were you scared? What were you scared of?
Losing her. I was scared that if I told her the truth, that
you would lose her. Why would you lose her? No. Why were you scared you would lose her?
Because
most women are
no,
not
hold on, mistaken. You cannot co-sign. This is me and Marcus. Please don't co-sign. Please, mistaken.
No.
Why were you scared of losing her, Marcus? Telling her the truth.
Because the social construct and men before me had told me what I needed to do in order to get women, and the stuff they told me was incorrect, similar to the stuff men be telling people on here sometimes. It's incorrect and it's not gonna work.
Are you saying
I represent the truth for a new group of men?
Mistaken just told you, Mistaken and Inez and Shan, Coach K, if most men would have told you what Marcus said and he loved you, okay, he loved you, okay, and women say, let me say this too, I believe when men really love you, they'll build with you. They're for life. They'll never leave you if they love you. If women really love a man, she will accept this truth and stay loyal to that man. She will not go to another man and truthfully accept him telling the truth, right? Shan, Mistaken, Inez, and Coach K. If Marcus told you the truth that he want to be with multiple women for the most part, you ladies yourself and most general women, would they accept that?
Not if I'm looking to be in a monogamous marriage. No. If that's my goal, then I wouldn't. He wouldn't be in alignment with what my goal is.
Can I please say something?
But he's a man.
So
he's a man that cares about. Hold on, he's a man that cares about family. He's a man that cares about children. He's a man who believes in progress. He's a man that cares about community. He wanted to tell her the truth, but he was afraid of losing her to the truth. And essentially, he lost her because he didn't tell her the truth. But who's to say when he told her the truth, he would have still lost her then? And he wanted to in between that time show her who he was. No, you can't say, Marcus, you don't know.
Hold on.
I don't think I would have
lost. If that is the case, and he's going to have the same result, then why not be honest to begin with? If he's going to lie, if he lies to get what he wants, and she finds out anyway, he's gonna lose her. So why not be upfront to give her the option, give her the choice to even say whether or not I want to be in this situation. Using my situation, which I have said it before, when I first met my husband, I wanted a relationship with him. And he told me he wasn't ready to be in a committed relationship right now. I don't want to be a girlfriend. He was upfront and honest. He's like, I rock with you. I like the time that we spend together, but I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now. I couldn't do anything but respect that because he gave me the option to say whether I'm going to continue to rock with him, knowing that I'm not going to have the boyfriend-girlfriend relationship that I wanted versus lying to me, making me think that I'm going to have that. I felt like I had power in that relationship.
We moved the goal. We kind of moved the goalposts. Inez, I hope you address what I'm saying. Just staying within two people really loving each other. One person is Both say let's tell each other the truth, but a person is getting left that has different options than the other men, but he's telling the truth and he gets left. We're not talking about what he told you to still be engaged with you. Go ahead, Miss Inez. I'm sorry.
Inez, no problem.
Inez, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get it right though.
You're fine. You're fine. So my perspective on this is just slightly different. Again, growing up Muslim, where polygamy is very much so allowed. No woman has any right to stop a man from being in a polygamous relationship. However, him choosing that for himself does not obligate her participating in that, right? And the other thing that we're taught in terms of vetting and choosing partnership, love isn't enough. Yes, love is an important factor to marriage, but love is not enough for a lifelong commitment with somebody. So it does not matter how much somebody loves you if that is the only thing that is going to sustain your relationship. There has to be shared goals. There has to be shared
honesty,
purpose. There has to
Why
be.
you not? Oh, go ahead on this.
Like there has to be all of these. Thank you. There has to be all of these things into place. So if Marcus and Mistaken, and sorry Mistaken, I know you're married, so we're just kind of going with the example. But if they were to partner up and Mistaken was like, look, like I don't want to stop you from being polygamous. I just don't want to choose that for myself. I would rather choose somebody that only wants to be with one woman, right? I think that's really important because what happens if she gets into that marriage and decides I'm not actually equipped to handle this? Then we blame her for choosing herself or leaving that marriage. So why not? Because he's not her husband. She's not obligated to stay with him just because she loves him. Why not allow her to make that exit before entering the marriage, before having children, making that intelligent, rational, logical decision in the first place? And then also allowing Marcus the time, the resources, the availability to go seek out a woman that is. Like all the time we hear about how many options men have. Why not continue to exercise your options until you find women that are looking for that dynamic? Because they exist.
Can I
Right?
please say
Trigger
something?
Mike and I like go back and
Let
forth.
me respond real quick, Jay Prince, and you got after me.
Yeah, let me
It's
just finish.
funny. Oh, go ahead.
You know, no problem. So Trigger Mike and I go back and forth about West Africa, East Africa, but the one thing that they do have in common, they're both societies that promote and show and maintain healthy polygamous lifestyles. So there are women who are willing to participate, like actively raise, choose to, and are equipped to do it. Not just because they're trying to keep that man, not just because whatever, like they actually want to be a part of that lifestyle. So why not allow men to find those women and actually maintain these families with women that also want that and have goals with that?
I believe, with all due respect for you, Mistaken, and you kind of moved the goalpost respectfully, not like as a shot or nothing like that. And I'm saying this because
How?
because we shame men, we shame men for this lifestyle, not you in general, not y'all in general. And for the most point, even if you look at the chat, most men are shamed for that. Y'all want to be polygamous, y'all want to stick your thing and everything. That's what's happened, right? But in this retrospect, we have a culture where we can't slut shame. We can't fat shame. We can't gay shame. We can accept everything that has anything to do with femininity, but anything that has to do with actual masculinity is actually shamed. So even if I ask Miss Inez, I want you to dress a certain way. I want you to come to me without having no bodies at all. I want you without no children. I want you without no baby daddies. I want you. What I want, like, if there's no places where we don't shame you, where we can't save you, and you're not being shamed, there's nowhere for women to go. But then you're telling men who would prioritize multiple women if he could. He's going to take care of that first woman. He might want another woman. We'll shame a man who may be able to deal with multiple women. But women wouldn't have nowhere to go if men stayed on code. Most women stay on code for each other and their interests, and the men who come and save them stay on code for them as well too. Most of society doesn't stay on code for a strong masculine society, and we'll say it's patriarchy, but all of society is being destroyed because of toxic femininity.
So
let me ask you a question. So when you say you guys hypergamy shame all the time, don't y'all call those women gold diggers or
yes.
she's yes. That's shaming.
Right, but what's more important, family or money?
So
Look at
No. I'm actually saying that's what I mean, y'all. This is what I mean.
No,
like
the reason, because you're making a point that I made earlier about money not being over family. We were talking about divorces. If people don't want to get divorced, don't want to get married because they're scared they're going to lose their money in divorce. So I told you early on that I choose family over money.
No, right.
But would I have money with a man who doesn't have resources or can't take care of a family? Absolutely not.
Right, but you prioritize. So a woman to say, I'm strong and independent and I want a man to make as much as me. She don't say I want a husband. She wants a man to make as much as her. A man goes to work to provide for the women and children. Most of today's women goes to work to provide for herself. And even if she gets a man, everything's still about her. She saves her money. Everybody's still invested in her. So what I'm saying, when we have these conversations, we'll do as a society, we'll project more, personalize it more than really looking at what's happening in society and how the neglect of actual masculinity is destroying society.
I just wanted to point out, just like you were saying, polygamy, they don't have anybody with their back and they're getting at the polygamous. I'm just telling you, that's how people who are hypergamous, they have the same, so there are things that women can't do that they're talked down upon as well.